Here we are at our GM LS series new product board for SEMA 2007. This board makes a statement that Edelbrock has arrived in the LS1 market. And I'd like to start off and talk a little bit about the cylinder heads we have available. We have a premium cylinder head through an industry partner, Lingenfelter Performance, which is a fully CNC'd LS1 cylinder head that's arguably the finest on the market. For more of the value-minded consumer, we have our new RPM Extreme line. And this cylinder head is really unique because what we did is we've taken a lot about what we've learned about CNC porting technology and we've blended that with our traditional RPM cylinder head. So we have essentially a partially CNC'd head. And what we do is we fully CNC the combustion chambers. Allows us to get into the bowl area above the valve. We profile the exhaust exits and we CNC profile the port entries. What this does is it saves a lot of time on the machine because traditional CNC porting takes a lot of time and time equals money. So we've hit the critical areas to pick up airflow, and in doing so we bring you a value-minded casting that has a lot of performance potential over and above a stock LS1 or LS6 cylinder head. We have a variety of camshafts, but for 2008 we have a new cam that allows you to basically build an LS1 450 horsepower and 438 foot-pounds of torque and do absolutely no tuning to the ECU. So it's truly in our traditional power package sense. You buy this Edelbrock cylinder head and this camshaft and install it on your LS1 with no tuning required, you have a 450 horsepower motor. Over here we have a variety of throttle bodies, including an 80 millimeter for Camaro and Firebird and GTO. Then we have our competition style 90 millimeter. Very high quality. The 90 millimeter, we've removed the heat crossover, the throttle body heat tubes, and we've also added an adjustable idle air control. So when you're doing a big camshaft competition high duration motor, you can override your idle circuit with this adjustable screw here. And then to complement our EFI manifolds like the Victor Jr. LS1 you see here, we've come out with a variety of upper plenums that you can essentially adapt the round style 80 or 90 millimeter throttle body to any one of our EFI intake manifolds. These are a very unique product in the sense that we're offering multiple heights for hood clearance. Our engineers spent a lot of time in CFD, which is computational fluid dynamics, to flow test these elbows and make sure that the air distribution is accurate in the intake manifold. So what you see is there's a divider in here to help appropriate the airflow into the intake manifold. LS1 water pump is new for 2008. This is a two-piece design, and as you can see the center section here, what we've done here is we were able to clearance the impeller on the inlet side and effectively increase water flow and reduce parasitic loss. It's more efficient, less drag on the motor, and a highly efficient impeller design. Two-piece timing cover is probably my favorite product of the show. If you've ever changed an LS1 camshaft, this will save you 3 to 5 hours on a camshaft change in an LS1 or LS2 motor. The two-piece design allows you to remove the cover, unload your valve train, remove your cam gear, slide the cam out, slide your new cam in. We put a timing indicator mark here so you can accurately dial in your timing mark on your cam gear versus the location on the timing cover. You reinstall it, put it back together, and you're good to go. And if you take a look at our LS1 motor here, it just shows you the level of product that we now have for the LS1, including the EFI manifold, the upper plenum, the throttle body, our fuel rail kit, coil covers. You can't see it, but we have a new valley cover to replace the factory valley cover. Long tube headers are available for Camaro and Firebird applications, and these are an 1 3/4 to an 1 7/8 step design with a true merge cone collector. So, as I said before, Edelbrock has arrived in the Gen 3, Gen 4 GM world.